Welcome back. Today we'll be addressing repetitive strain injury. Now, many times people go to their physician, they have pain on the back side of their wrist. There may be no symptoms affecting the fingers, such as numbness or tingling. But what happens is if the individual is trying to do a push-up and they also have severe pain in the back side of their hand, wrist area. This is really quite common in a lot of people, and oftentimes when they go to their physician, they're not really sure what it is. They just say take it easy, they splint it, don't do a lot to address this issue. What happens generally in this case is that the extensor muscles are so weak and loose that as the wrist is extended, the tendons are not sliding out of the way effectively, and therefore being impinged with the carpal and metacarpal bones, and also here the radial ulnar joint. So to eliminate that, we want to strengthen up the extensor group so that the tendons can slide out of the way, be short, tight, strong, how they should be in comparison to their opposing flexor group. This exercise routine is specifically for this disorder, but it is also for those who have been doing the carpal tunnel program and are not seeing results as they should, as fast as they should. Now, for the carpal tunnel program, there's one basic palm up, elbow moving exercise, or isolated. That's it. Just one basic exercise most people are fine with. The problem that sometimes people have, and I would say it's a very low percentage, is that the carpal tunnel is locked. The carpal bones are not shifting appropriately and are in a locked position. And so this one basic exercise is not allowing, as extensors get strong, not allowing the bones to shift into the appropriate positions. And so this exercise program is not only for the pain on the backside of the wrist and hand here, if you're doing a push-up or pushing against something, but this is also to do, if you're not getting anywhere with the Carpal Tunnel Syndrome program, to perform this exercise program will help unlock the wrist joint, the radial ulnar joint, the carpal metacarpal joint, and allow freedom to exist here so that the bones can shift into the places where they're supposed to be. Once this occurs and you've done the program for a few weeks, you can go back then to your basic palm up, elbow moving exercise. So, with that said, what we're going to do here is flex stand. I'm using my arm strap today. A lot of people aren't using an arm strap. For me, I really prefer using it. Sometimes when you're really wide, you're trying to reach across you and hold on to the bands and everything, and it's just kind of a hassle. So I like my arm strap. What I'm going to do here is, again, start with a basic palm up exercise. My palm up, elbow moving. I'm going to do my set of 10 during week 1, 10, 12, and then it goes to 12 to 20. I can alternate this with isolated if I so choose. Okay. The two next exercises are going to be the pronation and the supination. I'm still in this arm position here for the pronation, and what I'm going to do is extend my wrist and fingers, spreading my fingers apart, rotating the wrist over into a palm down position, and then back up, and then closing my hand, and then back forward, over, back, and again. If you can see this clearly. What this does, and when I'm actually rotating, the tension is wrapping around my arm, it's stabilized here, it puts a lot of tension and strength that has to occur on the ulnar side of my joint. So the greatest amount of tension is right here where the strength effect is going to occur. Well, this pulls back on the metacarpal and carpal bones, okay? So that's going to help unlock them in that direction. So you're going to be doing the pronation exercise. To alternate that, you're going to then be doing the supination exercise, which is the exact opposite of the pronation. You run the bands underneath the forearm in a palm down position, rotating, spreading your fingers apart, and rotating up as far as you can. Rotating up. Let's see it from this side, and rotating. And down, and making sure you're spreading your fingers apart while you're getting the motion of rotation. Okay? And these actually, they seem a little simple, but they fatigue you pretty darn good. So that's the supination exercise. So now I would then finish again with my palm up, elbow moving, or palm up, isolated exercise. And now, this isn't the exact routine. Those are the exercises you'll be doing in the routine, but the routine, the full exercise program comes with it. And it's listed as repetitive strain injury. And so, again, this is utilized for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. They're using the product but aren't getting ahead or as well as quickly as they should, because you should notice results in at least 2 to 3 weeks. If you feel like you're getting somewhere but not quite where you feel you need to be, then alternate over to the repetitive strain program, and this list of exercises, and of course it increases each week and so on and so forth, will help unlock the joint, create strength in rotation and pronation and supination, and then what it'll do is help unlock the carpal, metacarpal, and the radial ulnar joints so that you get freedom in there, and that way the carpal tunnel can open up, reduce impingement on the median nerve, and reduce the paresthesia, numbness, tingling, pain in the fingers. So that, as well as, again, just for strengthening the extensor group as stabilizers, where people have a lot of pain when they're being pushed backwards into extension and they experience a lot of pain in the backside of the hand and wrist. That same program can be utilized for both issues. So until next week, we will come up with a new program for you. I appreciate all your questions and comments on YouTube. Just keep them coming, and again, I'm here to help you get better without invasive means, and we can do that with simple exercises and stretches. Thank you.